Some players are too good to spend another year outside Europe's biggest stage. From proven stars to breakout monsters, these are 10 names WJ Champions League level football right now and making their clubs look far smaller than their talent is. Number 10, Nico Williams. He already looks like a Champions League player even when he is not at his best. This season he has 26 games, 4 goals and 6 assists for Athletic Club. Injuries have slowed him down at times, but the threat is still clear. He is still the kind of winger who can turn one simple attack into panic. What makes him feel bigger than his current level is how he plays in big moments. For Spain, he already has 30 caps and 6 goals. He also scored in the Euro 2024 final against England and was named Player of the Match. That matters. Some players look great in league games. Nico has already shown he can do it with pressure, speed, and a whole country watching. That is why he belongs near the very top of this list. Number 9, Sandro Tonali. This one is a little different. Tonali is not just good enough for the Champions League, he already looks built for it. He is not a flashy highlights-only player. He controls games, wins second balls, keeps the tempo moving, and makes hard matches feel calmer. And when you look at Italy, the case gets even stronger. He is not just sitting deep and passing sideways. So if Newcastle miss the Champions League next season, Tonali should still be seen as a player who belongs on that stage. He does not just fit the level, he raises it. Number 8, Jarrod Bowen. Then there is Jarrod Bowen, who has been carrying real weight again. For West Ham this season, he has 33 matches, 10 goals and 7 assists, including 8 goals and 6 assists in the Premier League. Bowen has had to produce in a side that has not exactly made life easy for him, and he still keeps finding a way to hurt teams. He can play wide, drift inside, attack the back post, or lead the line when needed. That flexibility is gold for big clubs. On the international side, he's not just a fringe name anymore. Bowen has 20 England caps, and he featured in England's 3-0 win over Wales in October. He may not be the loudest star in the squad, but he brings drive, direct running, and end product. That is why he feels like a Champions League level attacker, even if West Ham are not living at that level right now. He is one of those players who would not look out of place there at all. Number 7, Bruno Guimaraes. And yes, another one from Newcastle belongs here right after Tonali. Bruno Guimaraes is not just a good Premier League midfielder, he is the kind of player top teams build around. In league play this season, he has 23 matches, 9 goals and 4 assists, which is a huge return for someone who also does so much of the dirty work in midfield. He can slow the game down, speed it up, win tackles, and then play the pass that breaks everything open. That is what makes him feel like a real Champions League midfielder, not just a good one. For Brazil, the picture is strong too. Bruno already has 41 senior caps and 2 goals, and he has been used a lot in South American World Cup qualifying. That matters because Brazil do not hand out midfield places for free. If a player keeps getting picked there, it means he is trusted at the highest level. So if Tonali looks like one Newcastle player who deserves the Champions League, Bruno is the next proof that there are at least 2.
Hey Goal 90 family, what's good? The World Cup season is here and you already know the vibes on this channel. So for everyone who's been rocking with us, Goal 90 Shop has World Cup jerseys for the whole squad. Men, women and kids. Whatever country you're repping, we've got ya. Home kits, away kits, clean classics and the loud ones. Instant match day energy. And it's love from us. Free shipping worldwide. Grab yours now and let's run this tournament together.
Number 6, Mohamed Cuddes. Now, switch to chaos. Mohamed Cuddes is one of those players who can make a match feel normal for 20 minutes, then suddenly turn it wild with one dribble. For Tottenham, 3 goals and 6 assists. Those numbers are fine, but they do not fully explain the threat. Cuddes is scary because he can carry the ball through pressure, beat people in tight spaces, and create panic even when his team is not flowing well. That kind of skill always belongs on big European nights. Then you look at Ghana and the case gets even better. Cuddes already has 46 caps and 13 goals for his country. In African World Cup qualifying, he has 3 goals and 2 assists. He has real output for his national team too. When a player can hurt teams for both club and country and do it in different ways, that is usually a sign he belongs on a bigger stage than the one he is stuck on. Number 5, Vedat Muriki. He has been massive for Mallorca. In La Liga this season, he has 29 matches, 19 goals and 1 assist, and he is right near the top of the scoring chart. That is not normal for a striker playing in a side like Mallorca. Big clubs usually shop for younger names or flashier names, but goals still matter most, and Muriki keeps scoring them. he gives defenders a horrible game because he's strong, direct, good in the air, and always ready for second balls. He plays like a problem. His international record is even louder. Muriki has 67 caps and 32 goals for Kosovo, making him the country's top scorer. That alone tells you how important he is. He is not just a club finisher, he is the man his country looks to when they need a goal. So even if he is not the most glamorous name on this list, he absolutely deserves a shot at Champions League football next season. Players with this kind of output should not be left outside the top table for long. Number 4. Xavi Simons. This one is more about level than raw numbers. Xavi Simons has only 1 goal and 4 assists in the Premier League this season, so the stats do not jump off the page. But the talent still does. He can carry the ball, slip through tight spaces, and make a team feel faster the second he turns. He is still only 22, and he already looks like someone made for bigger European nights. For the Netherlands, he has also been useful in World Cup qualifying with 6 matches, 2 goals, and 1 assist. That matters because it shows he is still producing when the stage gets bigger. Simons does not feel like a player who should spend too long outside the Champions League. Number 3. Jean-Philippe Mateta. Then there is Mateta, who keeps doing the hard part of football very well. He scores. In the Premier League this season, he has 8 goals, and he has also added 1 goal and 2 assists in the Conference League. He gives defenders a rough game because he's strong, direct, and always ready for a loose ball in the box. Not every striker has to be pretty. Some just make chaos, and Mateta is one of them. He also pushed his way into the France squad, scored on his first senior start, and kept his place after that. So this is not just a hot club run, he has started carrying that form into international football too. Number 2. Domenico Baratti. Do not forget Baratti. He may not be the trendy name anymore, but he is still one of the smartest wide forwards in this kind of list. For Sassuolo in Serie A, he has 7 goals and 5 assists this season with a strong 7.28 FOTMOB rating. That tells you he is still making things happen even in a side that is far from elite. Baratti is clever, left-footed, calm in the final third, and very good at turning one mistake into a goal. Internationally, he is not just some random club pick either. He is a Euro 2020 winner with Italy and has 28 caps and 8 goals for the national team. So even if he is older than some names here, he still looks good enough for Champions League football. Number 1. Moise Kean. Finally, Moise Kean deserves a spot here too. He may not have the loudest hype right now, but he still looks like a striker who belongs on a bigger stage. For Fiorentina in Serie A this season, he has 8 goals and 1 assist. He gives you pace, power, and direct running. He can stretch a back line, attack crosses, and turn a simple long ball into a real chance. Sometimes that is exactly what Champions League teams need. And for Italy, his case gets stronger. In the recent European World Cup qualifiers, Kean played 5 matches and scored 6 goals. That is elite striker output no matter who you are. He still feels like a player who should be hearing the Champions League anthem next season. Perhaps the player who deserves to play in the UCL the most this season is Igor Thiago, but the man could still very well steer his team to a qualifying spot this season. Who do you think deserves Champions League football the most next season, and who got robbed from this list? Give a like, subscribe, and watch the next video for more football stories. See you there.